Hey girls! All right. We are here. Welcome back to Guuurl Podcast. As you can see, I am not alone today. I got some lovely ladies and some friends of mine that we're going to get into a subject that you all seem to love, and that is cigars. So I am here with Lucky So Lovely. All right, yes. So they're going to talk about what they do, what they love to do, the fun they have doing it. So let's jump right into it, ladies. Let's get to it. All right. So introduce yourself. Tell me a little bit about you, and let's talk about some cigars.
I am Lucky Holloway, the CEO of Lucky So Lovely.
And I'm Lovely, aka Tangie, and I'm the CFO of Lucky So Lovely. And we've been doing this now for it's been over a year now, right?
We'll have an official year next month, actually, but it started a year and a half ago.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So tell the people that's out there that's listening, what do you guys do?
So we host cigar events. We smoke cigars, we host cigar events, we have a lot of fun. We talk about cigars, we do Cigars 101, we educate, we hang out with cigars. Anything with cigars,
we're there.
We're there.
We want to see it. We want to try it.
So why? Tell me, how did you get into cigars? I got into it probably about 2 years ago, and it was a myth. And I talked about this on my previous podcast about, we all thought, well, I did, that cigars were a man thing. Yeah. And now the women are taking over.
Even with it being a man thing, I also thought it was something that you can only do if you had a lot of money. Like, I thought it was something of class, like you can't do it in jeans and shorts and stuff like that.
Right.
But working at a cigar lounge, I learned that was not true. And when I started working at a cigar lounge a few years ago, and as a bartender, and being there, at first I didn't smoke cigars. So just being around everyone smoking and stuff like that, I started to learn before I actually started to smoke cigars, which I think is really good that I had that information before I started smoking. And then I gradually just started with something really sweet, like a Groovy Blue or something like that. And then I've worked my way up now to where I'm like, mild, medium.
Oh, she's all conservative. And
I do my mild to medium. That fruity stuff.
That fruity stuff.
Right. Like that fruity stuff.
That's how I got into smoking, and I met her through that cigar lounge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So similar path. That's where our paths crossed.
Yes.
We were both working at the cigar lounge, and I mean it's so funny because I had stopped smoking before I got the job.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, okay, well, you do know this is a guy. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. And then weeks later, I was like, no, I gotta try it.
You gotta try it.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I got started. And then I met Tangie.
Okay, so how did this business come about? How did you guys come together? You both working in the cigar lounge. You're both just now kind of like, okay, you know what? I'm going to enjoy my cigar. It's not about how much money you have out there. Right. And I had that kind of myth too, because that's what you see, on the social media. You mostly see, high class and suits, but now that I am smoking, no, ladies, anyone that wants to start, there's cigars that are $6, $5.
Yes, they are affordable. They are absolutely affordable.
Exactly. Yeah. So you can indulge, you can have fun with it, you can enjoy it, and it's not a man thing.
Yeah.
Right. So tell me how you guys got to doing the business.
It's actually a funny story.
All right. Okay.
Lucky actually started the business prior to me. She started and we talked about it, things like that.
Okay.
And someone approached me about doing an event with cigars, and I was just like, I don't know, I don't really know what to do. So I came to her and I said, well, if I do this event, can I do it through your company so I can like see, And then after that, it kind of just took off. Like
So it started out with it was bartending.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're both licensed bartenders.
Yeah, we're both bartenders.
I don't care to bartend. I've never cared.
So they're over it now.
We're over
okay.
it. So it started out as bartending and like cocktail crafting and that kind of thing. But then it evolved to, we added hookah. Yeah. And then we added cigars. And then cigars just kind of took over, and that was the wrap.
We did one event in DC at
Ivy City
Smokehouse. It was for Clinton Portis. Retired Washington Redskin, and he did his Monday Night Football there every single Monday. And so once we got that gig, it just opened us up to a lot of
different. It sure did.
Okay.
And that was a really big gig to start off with because it's a big name. So that really helped us out a lot. Just being somewhere that we was able to see a lot of different people and meet a lot of different people in the industry as well. So
tell me about the feedback. Okay, you said that was a huge, stepping off the starting block. You guys getting going.
Yeah, we
so it's kind of like a hit or miss thing.
Shout out to Bernard and Thomasina.
Yes,
we love y'all. Thank you.
They helped us tremendously.
They did.
Yeah.
So doing that event, tell me, did you guys get any type of feedback, or kind of like, why are the ladies doing it, or what was the feedback you doing that event? And it mostly probably was it mostly majority men at that?
Well,
it's crazy because we were just like, I guess, I don't know, maybe too humble or just fly by the night, like it is what it is. But the feedback is amazing. I'm talking about every event we do. The feedback is amazing. And I'm like, asking her like, how you think it went? We could have did better. We could have sold more tickets, or we could have did this different. And the next day, our phone is blowing up.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, after every event, it's just crazy. So we've had amazing, positive love.
Well, I follow them on Instagram. You guys need to follow them, because I'm like, I need to just find out where they are, because they are everywhere. They are everywhere.
Right. We can't.
So this has taken off with them. Lucky So Lovely.
Yes.
And so they do cigar events, right? So not the bartending anymore.
We're not doing bar. We do cigar tending.
We do cigar tending. Okay. So they do, as she said, cigar tending. Okay. For the world out there, what is that?
So cigar tending is much like bartending. We pretty much we bring everything. We bring all our supplies. We bring a bunch of cigars.
Yeah.
We bring cutters, lighters. Lighter fluid. We bring our table. We bring our setup.
Ashtrays.
We come to you pretty much. We set up and we sell, promote, talk about, educate about cigars.
When people walk up and we ask them what they normally smoke, because we normally don't do a lot of commercial cigars.
Or your more popular name brands. Right. We're actually trying to move out of those and into more
find more locally based, or
Okay.
places that are just coming over to the States that have a cigar business as well. And with that is after we find out what you smoke, we try to help you pair that with closest to what you would normally smoke, and then we'll cut it for you properly for the type of cigar that you have, and then we're going to show you how to light it properly, because everyone does not light their cigars or cut them properly, and that does affect your smoke.
Exactly. Right.
So basically, you come to our event, you find our table, and you see all the many cigars that we have, and we help you pick one if you need. A lot of people are just like, I just like this, just give me whatever, or I just want to support something, or I want something good, We'll cut it, light it, and you enjoy
and then they enjoy it and enjoy the rest of the event and things like that. And like I said, they are everywhere. So you guys, how do people get in contact with you to want to do an event?
You can give us a call. 202-996-0137 is Lucky So Lovely line. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lucky So Lovely.
And LuckySoLovely.com.
And Lucky So Lovely at Gmail. Lucky So Lovely, everything. We everywhere.
Go on something and put in Lucky So Lovely.
Matter of fact, Google it. Now you can Google us. We're Google. Yes, you can Google us now. Yes. Review us on Google. We love that.
Yes.
Yep. We're not too hard to find. We're not hiding.
No, and they have a great name. Look at that.
Yes.
You know, so like I said, support them. Go out. It seems like a lot of fun.
Oh, we do have fun. Everything we do, we love to have fun. So if you come out and you think it's going to be like a dry event, don't even come, because we don't do dry events. We just don't. We know.
Bring your optimism and your positive attitude and energy, and just be ready to have fun with us.
We get great feedback from men and women.
Okay.
Women, you know, sometimes being women doing something like this, especially in the male-dominated industry, it was a little bit intimidating doing it, because some guys, you know, that have actual lounges and try to do things the same way had a, you know, negative stank eye on us a little bit. But for the most part, a lot of the men and women, they love us, and we don't have that kind of like women. Just I've been working in the cigar lounge as well. We've already had that rapport and learned how to, you know, definitely
just interact with
different people. So
the culture is amazing. The culture is just welcoming. The whole cigar culture in general is just a loving, welcoming. If you've never been to a cigar lounge, I so encourage you to just pop in one day. Just have a drink, even if you don't smoke. I mean, you'd be surprised how many people are just so open and chill. Like, hey, you can sit next to me. You know, they're
and they will start talking. Exactly. They'll tell you about a cigar. They'll you know, talk about it. Is a society, not a secret society. It's a cigar society, and it's a family. Once you start going into your favorite cigar lounge, or just pop into one, you know, and just ask questions about this or that and try it. And like I said on my previous podcast, we talked about there are some women that, you know, kind of like, you know, had what we had. You know, it's expensive, or it's for men, or they'll make comments that any woman that smokes cigars look like a man. Do we look like men to you?
Please, let me tell you.
So
don't come to my table with that.
So all of those myths that you have heard, just try it if you want to, and follow these ladies. Find their event, and you will have a great time. Smoking
and a lot of
cigars.
our events, I mean, we do cigar. You know, it's Lucky So Lovely Cigars and events where we do cigars primarily, but a lot of people come, they don't smoke. You know, we still welcome people who don't smoke, because it's that mutual, just loving, you know, just fun environment. You don't necessarily have to come and smoke. Just come and hang out.
We have a good time every time. I haven't had a bad event yet. Like, this is awesome.
Good. So that means keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. All right, so that is this. So if you want to try, you want to follow them, you want to try a cigar.
Yes. Yeah, hit us up.
Lucky So Lovely.
Instagram, Facebook, LuckySoLovely.com, and you can find us anywhere.
Google us.
Google us. Bye. See you next time.
Bye.